So this is part 2 of the July 10th vlog. You guys will be seeing several of my plants here. So I'll be talking about a variety of topics. So for us, July 4th isn't just Independence Day, and we still celebrated despite the tragedy that happened. It is also an anniversary for us because we celebrate every 4th. And July 4th of this year was our 24th and 6-month total time anniversary. And we were very happy about that. Now my birthday is coming up a week from today, and we are also looking forward to that. Very excited. I've gotten a few gifts from some of you already. Thank you very much for that. Always appreciate it. And speaking of gifts, poor Chris has had a very hard time trying to get me my special gift this year and not have the surprise spoiled. Now, I'm not one of those people that goes around looking for gifts once I know that somebody bought me something. I have loads of patience. But I just have this weird bad luck that gifts get spoiled for me. I have a friend named Joker Forever, and I didn't know he was sending me a gift this year. And I get a package in the mail, of course it's in my name, and I open it, I'm like, what's this? I don't remember ordering anything, and I opened it and I saw that. I was like, no, it was a birthday gift! Usually if I know that someone's gonna send me a gift, I give it to Chris and have him hide it for me and wrap it so I don't see it until whatever holiday it happens to be. So that one got spoiled. But anyways, there was another time when Chris bought me something and he hid it in a drawer. And he hid it in one of my drawers. And I opened it one night and he's like, no, why are you looking in there? I'm like, whoops, because it's my drawer. I open it from time to time. Or, I'm going into the closet to get something off a high shelf and it falls down in front of me. It's crazy. And the other thing is, we're both NT personality types on the Myers-Briggs. So it's really difficult for us to ask what the other person wants without them guessing what we're getting. Like, there was one Christmas where Chris asked me, we have this conversation on a dash cam somewhere, I should post it, it's really funny, where he said something like, what do you think of the state of technology? And I was like, that's a weird question to ask. He's like, well, what do you think? I'm like, what do you mean? How come you're asking me this? Well, just answer the question. Is this about a Christmas gift? Oh, so in the end I did answer his question. But it's just like, it's too obvious sometimes. So this year he was worried that he ordered something for me from Amazon and that it wasn't going to come on a day off where he could go out and get the mail and hide the package. It was on a day where I'm here by myself. And he was also worried that it would come in the actual box. Sometimes they don't put things inside a brown box and that I would get the surprise spoiled. And I had to go out and check because, these idiot mailmen and stuff leave things either out in the sun or out in the rain. And luckily this time it did come in a big brown box. And the person did put it, while it was raining, in a puddle. I managed to get out there in time and save it. And I was also worried that I would be able to tell what it was by the shape of the box and by the weight of it. Luckily, all I know is that it's really heavy. And that's interesting. I'm not going to try to guess what it is because I want to be surprised. So I put it on his couch and I turned on the fan for it to dry off from the stupid rain. And luckily it's not damaged. I can tell it didn't go through the cardboard because it was only in there for, at most a minute. So as far as everything else, things are going well. I'm really enjoying this new hobby of cactuses. I've been buying seeds left and right and potting them up. I just got a new one today called Tephra geometricus. And it looks like a cute golf ball. And I also got seeds of it that I'll be potting up soon. And I've had all my opuntias have rooted, so I plan on making a video on how I root them in water. Has been very successful for me. The birds are all doing great. As you can hear behind me, Minion is being a blabberbeak. And I'm trying to think of ideas of new phrases to teach him because I would like to reach 200 words. We're close. I think we're at 172 right now that we know of. But it's funny that he picks up words on his own. And then last night, before I went to bed, I had my phone and in a notepad I was trying to write down all the phrases that he knows. Maybe I'll do a separate video where I just read that list because it's incredible what he knows. And I know I didn't remember everything that he said, not counting word jumbles and song lyrics that he makes up on his own by combining words that already exist. And I'm trying to get back into my art. That's been kind of difficult finding time for that. I've started on this month's journal, bullet journal, and the theme is Gilligan's Island. Oh, and Chris and I have started watching Gilligan's Island. Season 1, original black and whites. Season 2 was in color. But, so hopefully I'll have some bullet journal art to share soon. As far as my digital art goes, I really want to do a set of 4 coffee mugs with my characters from Triangulum Resistance. That would be Scary Fear as the main character, Rip Talon, the cybernetic raptor, George Smith, and Dr. Bacter. But I am having a bit of a hard time coming up with ideas for poses for some of them. The first one I'll probably make will be George because he's the only one I actually see a really cool action pose for. Although making digital art is difficult for me right now without a tablet. I have to do everything with the mouse still. I also need to get back into working on the solitaire cards. I need to make the next one, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna do the King of Clubs, which would be Rip Talon. And I might use the drawing that I made of him last year and finally make that digital. That would be kind of a faster way to get another card out. Okay, so we've come to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Des, signing off.